first dates. These are typically one-directional treatments. So this is a man doing something for the benefit of the woman. Can you give me an example of a chivalrous thing that a woman does?
That's a good question. I have to think about that.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe there isn't. There's a loads of hot takes, but maybe it didn't update. I said maybe there's no new level. It's just sad, man. I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah. Do not. This is so lonely. I know exactly what you know.
It's back, fully imports the stream. It's better than figs, and he smells like gasoline. I don't smell like gasoline. I don't know why I would even allude. That's such a ridiculous notion that I would smell gasoline. I just don't, man. I love there's a guy on there's a guy on Kick. I just touch on it because I like. It says weed, huge zero grav drop, and he's got 117 people watching him. Just telling you, this is just. This is just my competition. And I'll be honest, I was feeling bad. I was like, oh, maybe I should leave the Cataclysm way, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think maybe this is the Bret Hart Girl summer. He needs to. I told you, if you want to play with the boys, that's fine. But this is just, and nothing's coming from it. Who cares? I get a sick kick off it, but like no one's watching it, so who cares? It's like you could argue it is online, but it's like the damage is just so minimal. Because even if like 7 people have listened to it, that's nothing. That doesn't even prove anything. They haven't even listened to it. I'd be very surprised if anyone's going to sit and listen to this. I'm aware. Just like my humor is too dark. It's just too dark. This is basically it. I used to have like one friend who I was like kind of able to just about get to. Me and him could just about get away with it. But even now, this is like my, like Eisen has the different forms. Now I'm in like butterflies in mode. I don't think he could handle it. I'd be too racist for him. He'd watch this because he used to love dating like Chinese girls. So he would listen to me talking about when I put the voices on and I did like I did Professor Holyfork. I haven't done his voice yet, but he will probably come up at one point. Because if you don't remember, so basically there's some characters who've started to come up. There's Professor Wignut. No, there's Dr. Wignut. He's like the Indian guy. So anytime anecdotally I need to put an Indian voice on, that's Dr. Wignut. And then there's Professor I Love Weed, and he's the Jamaican. He's like Doctor Professor. Then there's I think it was like Dr. Gaza. He's obviously the Gazan guy. And these guys are all like really, really smart because they've got their respectable degrees at like various institutions from around the world, which are just as good as anywhere else. And then there's there was the Professor Holyfork as well. She was like the Chinese one. So if he heard me doing that, it'd be too much for him. And the good news is because it's December, I know she's going to be putting a video out pretty much every day. So I did a stream yesterday and I was doing something else. But anyway, she's done another video. Well, she did 2. The other one was about Jake Paul, not Jake Paul. Can I just put the sound on a little bit? It does seem a bit weird. I don't know. It's just what's his face? James Charles. But I don't. Oh, it is. Oh my god! How nuanced. It's like it's 1,000 different volume settings. But anyway, what was I saying? So Jake Paul, no, it was just a bit heavy because it's like James Paul, so James Charles, sorry, he's being alleged of like grooming kids again. It's a bit heavy. I didn't really want to. But she's done another video which is about someone I don't know about. So you know you can teach a new dog a new trick, can't you? Well, not a new dog, but no, but so it was called TikTok's Ash Trevino arrested. She looks like some just like a fat Mexican woman. If you're going, I'm gonna be really blunt with you. So this fat Mexican woman with just like maybe Asian, but she looks definitely like some kind of minority.
Nothing I enjoy more than having a break with a Kit Kat.
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Windows 10 support
what?
has signed out, so it's time for a upgrade to a Windows 11 laptop.
You may know Ashley Trevino to be TikTok's worst mother who prioritized buying herself designer items rather than getting her teenage daughters beds. Or you may know her as the woman who dated a 19-year-old despite being in her mid-30s.
Grim. This might be like a Harry Bumster KU. Yeah, I mean, let's just start. Let's just go in, man. Let's just start the game.
And then got freaky with him on live stream. But most likely you will know her as the inmate hopper. She proudly announced that she prefers dating inmates rather than just, regular people. And in her words, it was...
Yeah, women all love the dangerous people, though. That's just true. And what I'm trying to say is the whole. Do you want to know the secret? If you actually can be bothered, you still bothered to go out there because it's like I'm not going to sound arrogant, but it's like I probably could go out and get a girl for one. I'm just really not that interested because I just know all the women they're so fucked. They're all just gonna be like women like, hey, you just got. Sorry, it's not. I'm not like. I know it's almost like the same way like Nick Fuentes. I get it. Like he is a virgin, and I'm not. I don't know why I need to specify that, but anyway, like I was actually quite surprised by that. I mean, I don't know if he's even straight. That's something I'm not 100% sure about. But he claims to be. That could be a grift. But all I'm saying is, it's just I don't think someone like him would need to worry. Like, he would have a harem of women throwing themselves at him. But he just knows. He knows that the women aren't worth it. He just knows it's not even worth doing it because they're probably like. This is what I keep thinking. Is I'm just gonna sleep with one, and then it's like I don't know, a couple of years down the line, she's just gonna like come back and just like say like she's like I was essayed or something. I can't even fuck with that. Until there's like different laws in place which could protect me from shit like this, I'm not gonna bother because it's all set up to fuck me. Like the whole world is just the dating game has just been like set up to just like literally just strip all men of anything, and like all women are just like really scared now. They're like I don't get it. I go to the gym and I'm like wearing my spandex and no one's like hitting on me. Like yeah, because you fuck anyone like fucking talks to you know like. They're gonna probably they're worried that you're gonna well the rule of the women is if you're hot or not. If you're hot, you can do whatever. Women will just let you do whatever. If you're not hot, that's the thing. You're just like invisible to all these women. And they get really offended if you like try to do anything sexual with them. And that's just it. That is just basically it in a nutshell. Oh my god, why is he there? Why is he just up there coexisting?
Because they can't get away from
But I like
her,
he's using the mag.
which,
Oh yeah, I've got the
I
mag.
guess speaks volumes on who Ashley is. But it is perhaps Ashley's unluckiest/luckiest day, as last night she was arrested for allegedly healthcare fraud. That's great. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds truly right up her street to be locked away with convicts. When I picture her...
Yeah, that is, I guess, a sensible irony. But she will be with women, I suppose. That is irony. I don't think this game won any awards, did it? I really think this game deserves to. But the sad thing that someone like brought to my attention was just that the worst thing about Battlefield 6 is it just feels like this is like the first game which has just felt like warranted to be a PS5 game. It's not really acceptable. I think a lot of people are trying to say is that we're this far into the PS5's life cycle, and we just about feel like this is a game that's just about like what we should have been probably playing with like a long time ago. Like this is like still not as bombastic as I would say fucking playing Battlefield 1, which is still probably going to be one of the best Battlefield games, just because. Well, it's going to be a choice between is it either Battlefield. I think it's Battlefield 3, Battlefield 3, Bad Company, and Battlefield 1 are probably just always going to be seen as like really good. This, I think, deep down, we are just like this is just probably just going to be accepted as now moving forward, like the kind of style that we're just going to want to accept, like going for just don't tinker with this, like they've got everything kind of right. Just add in some more vehicles. That's like I'm just trying to be honest. Like, if I was like a straight white man, he like hired me. It's like, and I'm not some like black guy who's gonna like pretend he thinks he knows what people want. I'd say like the only difference, if this is all like we're gonna really expect from one player, to multiplayer, is probably just have like I would just say like have more types of vehicles. I just feel like that there's still. I don't know. It would be nice if you could have like two sets of different types of. Because, for example, when you played Battlefield 1, I remember like you had like so many kind of different types of plane. I'm not. I mean, is that even correct? I felt like you could customize them a lot more. I know you can to some degree with like these ones, but even that just kind of felt like you had like a bomber, a fighter, I think you just had like three types of plane. Maybe one in between, but do you see what I mean? I just think you could just have like a lot more fun with this. You could just have, I don't know, here's a really fun idea, like maybe you could, as a super weapon and stuff, you could have like some kind of like AC-130 kind of vehicle. And there's a layer above each level, which is like the one where all of the really big vehicles play. That could be even doper. Have artillery cannons or something, or rockets. This is all good. This is all like set the groundwork very well. Because I think everyone was just losing it a bit with the last Battlefield one, which was, I think, the one where it was you had this stupid squirrel suit or flying suit, and it was just shit. It was really shit. Just never worked. And the one thing that made this game, and that's the other thing as well, is it's just a lot of these games are just probably being like held down just completely by the fact they barely like run because they're not hiring competent people who can code. Oh dear.
Being put in handcuffs. I also have some pretty rank scenes going on in my head. She probably liked it. to be honest, and that makes me feel rather uncomfortable. So today we're going to be catching up with her, obviously looking at the arrest, and also just catching up with her TikToks, because she is like the epitome of a car crash. It's like, I just can't stop being bloody watching. Right, let's go.
Jesus.
As Trevino's been arrested for
That was her real
fraud,
voice.
That's what people are saying online, but these are the screenshots that are floating around. Now, if you look closely, it was a warrant at first, and she got arrested on the 17th.
I'm gonna be sick. So I don't know who this woman is, but just I just. You want to know my truth? I just think women need to be banned off social media until they're 30, or maybe like their child's like 18, like their first kid's like 18 or something. I just think they can't handle it. Truth be told, and they would be so much better off without it. Because at the moment, because the women are just going, I have social media, they're just tempted too much. So no woman wants to stay married because they're just going on social media and they can just find like some kind of horny bachelor who will just lie and say, "Oh, I'll run off with you if you come leave your husband," and they just say it because they want to sleep with you. And they do, and then there's just so many stories where that happens, and then they just ghost them. It's just it is kind of really funny, but at the same time, it's not, because it's just like, well, I don't know. It's just deep down, it inherently proves that this women have just come inherently a bit broken and like that. But then it's like we could protect them from that. You just have to remove that ability to go on your phone and then just be able to like scroll through the best people in the world. Just have a community.
Which, as of the time of making this video, was yesterday night in Venus, Texas. Now, apparently, it's felony. Healthcare fraud.
There was a lot of mixed information about what her charges actually were. Now, I know prior to being on TikTok, she did work at a dentist office, so I'm wondering if it could be something to do with that. But quite frankly, I don't really think it matters the reason she was... I mean, it does matter, right? It could be like a really serious crime, but like, she's been arrested. That's what we know. And the first thought I had was she's gonna bloody love it in prison with all the convicts. She'll probably be trying to find the...
What do you mean? What? They're women. She does realize, right? They do get separated by sex. I don't know this woman, but I don't think anything from her story infers she's female. So I know it's hyperbole, but I'm just saying. I don't know. Will she? Why would she be? Oh fuck. Oh. Alright, you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Dun 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 dun. I love beers. Drink my beers.
the child's wing in prison to find the youngest inmates possible. I can't say that, can I? Well, I just did.
Again, yeah, Kay's just got this like weird. Doesn't seem to know how the, and this just goes with her age. Doesn't seem to understand how prison works. So let's explore. Let's just going to dissect this. So she seems to think that men and women go to the same prison, which is obviously not correct. I don't know what she thinks prison is. And then also now she thinks there's like a child's wing. Somehow like now children are in prison. So just like let's like elude that like oxymoron. But against Brat Hot Girl Summer, so like it's alright for her to say stuff like that. No one's gonna like call her out for this. No one will call her out for this. If I said that, you can fucking damn well know that some Indian guy is gonna be on there in my ass, and he'll use his Izat. Sorry, I have to yell like that. To like put me down. It was like, and then yeah, so here's Dr. Wigner. I'd be like, you idiot! There's no such thing as a child's wing. How can children go into prison? They're immune to it, you Wignut. Because Brat Hot Girl Summer, Kay says it. Professor Wignut just ignores it. That's the actual truth. Oh, Willie's a
Okay, allegedly, she doesn't date children, but she dates close to children, so that's enough for me. So some people were speculating.
Oh yeah. And again, it's just going back to this whole thing where it's like women love to try to paint things. So if you're 19, you're just a child. So like Katie basically is just a kid. So basically, yeah, this is the other thing. It's like if she'd have a really easy day if she found this video, because she could just make mincemeat. Socially, she could just make mincemeat out of this. She'll just like say like I'm in my 30s and I've got like kids, and she'll call me out on that, even though I don't know why, because that, in my opinion, just means you should be more informed. But anyway, she'd shame me for that, because she would say she's like freshly an adult, even though I think she's 22. But this is like Schrodinger's woman, isn't it? It's when she's 22, she'll use that conveniently for like. That was pretty cool. That's actually pretty. I mean, that is cool as well. This game is really cool. Oh shit. That was pretty
And it was
stupid.
Medicaid fraud. Now, I don't know how people would know that. That's why I'm taking that with a pinch of salt, okay? But apparently, again, how do people know this? Knows those charges were dropped, and now the charges
Oh shit.
she's still facing is for, like, tricking somebody into signing a legal document, which, I mean, sounds like something she would do, right? But apparently she's also on bail, or I don't know what's called in America, bond, what, again, don't look like a...
Exactly. So, well, you're the one who's making the video, and you've got time to edit it and look at this up. So don't fucking shrug your shoulders at me, like Brat Hot Girl Summer, and just be like, tee, I don't know what it's called. Look it up. Type it up. Type in what's the American version of Bond, or bail. Sorry, I think it is that, isn't it? It's bail. I think they call it, don't they? Like you get let out. I think you go out on bond in the UK, yeah, and then you have conditions like parole conditions, so you're not allowed to do certain things. And over there, I think it is like bond, and you pay something. I think you need to pay like a fifth of it or something. It's weird. It's a weird system. And then it's like the more severe your crime is, the more the bond is, and because it's just because of things like if you're going to leave the country or things, your risk of that. I love beers.
Party. The after party. This Christmas, you've got a friend in Philly.
Legal representative, no.
I'm out. I gotta be good now. I gotta take these lashes off. They're irritating. Look, my finger's cut, you guys. It's so nasty. I gotta put a band-aid on it.
I think they cut her nails to do a fingerprint.
Drink my piss.
She has nails so long, right, that you can't get a fingerprint without them being taken off. I love how she's like, I gotta be good now. Like, you should have been good before you got arrested. I feel like it's a little bit too... Sure, it's counterproductive, right? You just get arrested and now you're just...
Wasted that guy.
I think it would make more sense to be good before you get arrested, right? Like, that would be more sensical. Maybe you should have considered that before getting arrested. I don't know, though. I was gonna say don't ask...
I don't really know. She just sounds like an not very good woman. I agree with you. I just don't care. This stuff just doesn't really bother me. I'm more interested with Katie because she's younger. This woman is sort of... She looks older, and I think she just represents, in my opinion, just like just any woman, like especially lonely women, they're just gonna go on like social media and do really stupid stuff because they get attention from not nice people. Usually be black and Indian people. I'm not allowed to say that because it's illegal. Brat Hot Girl Summer. I'd love to be able to shoot someone with my fucking sniper, you know.
Me, but maybe I am the person to ask because I'm not sat behind bars. So I guess I do know.
They had to cut my nail to get my blood pressure because they were like, your nails are so long. Yeah, I gotta go fix my lashes. I gotta go take a shower. I'm tired, you guys. I didn't sleep at all. Then they want to give me a jelly sandwich or peanut butter. I didn't eat. So I haven't ate since
Fuck.
yesterday at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I love it. Look at that
I
robot.
can't imagine like
I got killed by the robot.
arrested, bro. Take some time, have some decorum, hop off TikTok live and go eat a sandwich. Why are you on live? Like, imagine you get arrested, the first thing you do is pick up your phone and like, I haven't eaten, just got out of jail. Like,
Oh my
this
goodness.
is so like 2025 coded, please.
What does that even mean? It's 2025. Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah, so everyone was like, this is a skit, this has to be a skit. I don't think it's a skit. I don't think she can hire out the jail just to go in there and do a skit. Like, this isn't Bonnie Blue, alright? I think this is legit. Plus, is it so outside of the realm of possibility that Ash might have broken the law, considering her literal type are people who break the law? Like, maybe this is all a ploy just to get in prison so she can suck off as many inmates as she wants while she's in there.
This is so weird. Again, this is like her strange fantasy. Because that doesn't happen. You're just not, that doesn't happen. And that is the sort of thing, by the way, that seems to be more apparent with the women. Is, what do you call it? Oh shit, do I not get a little thing? No, do you? You get the female guards, and they're the ones that usually end up sleeping with the really dangerous men. Because it's their fantasy. So every time you read their smut books, they love reading the books about like fucking like the bulls, because they secretly want to fuck like the most powerful thing. That's what they're attracted to. They're attracted to the power. But we've been taught by Big Islam to suppress our power. We've just taught that we should be women. Women will respect us if we act like women. They don't. They want you to be like a fucking caveman. Women want you to be a fucking caveman. And that's how it should be. Women should be like fucking little prim and proper. Men shouldn't be. Men need to be men, dude. Men need to fucking curl there.
That's up. I'm sorry.
I got me an attorney already, and I got my bond. He's like, all right, go make your calls so that way we can get the bond and everything. This morning, I'm already out. So, I'm blessed. I'll be at the casino next week, though. Hold on, can I go to the casino? I can still travel out of state? Oh, okay.
Oh, I love piss.
I just gotta check in. Okay. Okay. I'm blowing up. I know I'm blowing up on TikTok.
Oh, I love
Who was
piss.
my first interview on TikTok? Who was my first interview? Just kidding.
Actually deep it for a moment, right? This woman has 2 kids, 2 teenage daughters. Imagine watching your mum be arrested for allegedly some Medicaid fraud and then, you know, some document.
How to buy a thoughtful
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
gift. Choose to pay with ClearPay. Your home for the gifts they want with the flexibility you want. Pay in 4 interest-free installments. Get the ClearPay app and shop now.
And then she hops on TikTok Live and just boasts about how she's blowing up TikTok. Like, you're not a Kardashian, my friend. You're a weirdo. You're just a scuzz. Like, that's it. You go online, you brag about being arrested. It's actually embarrassing, okay? It's actually crazy to sit there and just brag about the fact that you've been arrested.
Brat Hot Girl
You
Summer.
need a defense attorney. That's going to cost you a sweet
Wasted
dollar,
it.
okay? How are you going to buy your designer?
Brat Hot Girl Summer. Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Items, how are you going to buy your kids beds? I suppose the kids can wait with their beds, can't they? I mean, they've gone this far without them. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Ash Trevino was just arrested. This is what she...
Of course she's watching an Indian man talk about this. Some Indian dude I talk about. He's got like a fucking like neck beard. This is probably her teacher, Professor Garza. Remember, Katie, all Wignuts are evil. Not me. I love you. I'll always protect you. Okay, Jesus. Okay. I'll always protect you. Not like white people. They will always kill you. Oh, ow, how did I miss that? Look at it, it's there, right there. Bullseye! Yeah, baby. I love beers. Drink my beers. Drink my beers.
Charged with and the time that she is facing. So as you can see, she was arrested last night around 10 p.m. and charged with 2 offenses. Here are her inmate details.
Drink my beers. Drink my beers.
Fraud.
I nearly got away.
$530,000 and secure execution document deception, also between $2,500.
I think, like, again, I'm taking all of that information with a grain of salt because it's just like, how do you know this? Like, where are you getting that from? But either way, it's not even like she was arrested on suspicion of. She was arrested and charged. So that's not good. They obviously have, like, some... Oh, I got lip gloss on my teeth, so I'm sorry about that. They obviously have some pretty hefty evidence that she's been charged immediately. I don't know, to be honest, but yeah, that's crazy.
You wanna know how it smells? Ask faster. You know it smell well.
Yeah, so that's her and Uncle Fester again. Don't even get me...
Uncle Fester? Who's that? And these people all just sound degenerate as hell. And again, if like women can have social media, we wouldn't know about any of this. Yes, yes, yes.
Started on Uncle Fester. He's just a weirdo. They weren't together. Now they're back together. I actually can't keep up with her. Half of the people she dates is for content, so I'm not even taking this relationship seriously. But she swears that song is a banger. Like, you're singing it with pride. You should not. Okay?
Jesus.
Also, I feel like I'm just being mean for the sake of being mean. But this filter is crazy work. Like, why do people use filters so heavy that, like, it's not even you anymore? Like, I was probably guilty of that, like, 2
Yeah, as Kay sat there covered in tattoos and like piercings and stuff. But she's different, remember? She's a Wigner. Why is that? I barely got anything. What's the ice log? Oh, decent. There is a new level. Lick my massive nut.
years ago, right? But, like, that's not your face
Lick
anymore.
my massive
like,
nut.
it's so airbrushed to... Like, it's actually just... it looks bizarre.
This is what she's charged with and the time that she is facing.
And that is her beautiful mugshot. I mean, she's got her false eyelashes on. I feel like it could be...
She's fucking huge. She's a fat egg.
I think.
Sorry,
I
I should be rude.
People were like, yeah, it kind
No,
of
I should be.
but I don't know, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. You know what that reminded me of? Do you
This
know
isn't a new level.
doing that, like,
This
fake
isn't new.
mugshot trend on-
They just added this shitty snow effect or something. Is this it? They just added some shitty snow effect. They have. This is just... This isn't good enough. They just added the snow effect.
TikTok.
I'm about to lose my balls.
No offense if you partook. I mean, it's harmless fun, but like, yeah, come on. Also, yeah, the comments are like her race being white. Oh yeah, of course. Like Hispanic and Latino isn't a race; it's an ethnicity. Am I right? I'm so dumb. So I'm sorry if I'm getting.
Brat Hot Girl Summer. She doesn't. You know, she can't look this up. No way she can look anything up. It's just so real. This is why I like listening to Katie. She's just so real. She just tells it how it is.
So wrong.
They want me to move back. I don't want to move back. I'm glad to be out of Venice, to be honest. This was one of my dreams. I'm always in my kids' life. They're just not with me because that's where they want to be. They want me to go back over there. Today, Haley.
Did you know that dreams do something called a sleep match to find you your perfect match?
We might not agree on everything.
Lick my nut.
Favorite takeaway?
Chinese.
Indian. But we do agree on a great night's sleep. I found my perfect match here, and no.
This is crazy to me. Like, her kids are still teenagers, right? Your kids want to be with you, and you're wanting to fulfill your dream. What?
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
And again, I'm not being mean, okay? Like, I appreciate that social media obviously is a job. It's my job. You know, I respect.
It's not a job, Kay. It's not real. It's not real. We don't need it. You know what we do need? We need just white people to have kids. We need white people to have kids. We don't need Indians to have kids. Don't need Chinese to have kids. Don't need... Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. We need white people to have children. The race will not continue. Indians are not going to make the world go round. Africans will not make the race go round. I mean, Jewish people might. Chinese will. Japanese, they will, but they're going down. They're all going down. I love this.
See you and you're like, no, I want to fulfill my dreams. And by dreams you mean sitting on TikTok live, talking about being arrested, sometimes flicking the bean on camera, and then talking.
Oh my god, who pays for that? Who wants to pay for a fat Latino woman to masturbate onto camera? Probably Indians and black people.
To 19-year-olds, like, come on. If that's your dreams, then I guess you do you. I guess.
Okay? Don't record it. I'm a mom.
Drink my piss.
The reason I included that one is because when I was looking for recent TikToks, that came up. And I did just want to say, like, I do find it really strange.
I love piss.
Clipping clips of her appearance. Like, she's a mum, right? Okay, we can talk about how she's a terrible mother, but she is a mother. She has had 2 babies, maybe more. Knows.
2 babies. Just say 2 children. Why did you say that? She's got this weird infantilization thing with anything. I think it's like babies, like just say children.
I just don't think it's fair to be clipping her body up and like taking the piss. She will have a similar body to other mothers, right? And
well, just don't go on the internet. Don't go on the internet, Kay. Or better that, how about just you relinquish your power? You want to be treated back as women again. Just admit that men and women are different, and we'll do that. But you don't want to do that, do you? You want Brat Hot Girl Summer. You want everything. You want to be annoyed at men because they're not treating you with respect, the respect that you want, or chivalry. And watching porn that maybe is aggressive, and you're annoyed at that because you're being treated as equal. But maybe if you do get treated as like someone who needs to be protected and wants to work with a man, not work like against your man, or like just be with someone, so you're just using them to like compete against. Like, men don't want that. We don't want some stupid, really masculine woman who's just going to be combative all the time, and an argument, a headache, and has like loads of opinions. We don't care. We don't care about your opinions. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Your opinions is just going to be like myopic and like pea-brained. It's going to be like something really stupid.
You're just sat there like ripping into it. It's not going to be very nice for people that have a similar body type. Like this woman commented, I've had 4 children and my stomach doesn't look like that. Alright, Cynthia, what do you want? A what?
Yeah, exactly. This women get so insecure about it.
Lord Christ. Anyway, continue.
I'm actually eating early today. I never eat till like 4 or 5.
And Kay's had no kids, and her body looks like the poo. But you know, it's Brat Hawk or something. Did I not even kill? Like, how did I not even get that kill? Oh, lick my giant cum.
Or the other night, I didn't eat until 9 o'clock at night. I'm actually eating really early today. But I have to finish it.
Watching that video, remember the fact that in the last video she said, I want to fulfill my dreams. Is your dreams sat on TikTok live eating a burger, talking about how you're so dainty and skinny that you didn't eat till late? I hate people that do that. I've said this before on my TikTok. People that talk about, oh, I didn't eat all day and I only ate at 9 o'clock because I just forgot.
Brat Hawk or something.
I just forgot to eat because I'm so dainty and skinny.
She's like so angry. She's like so triggered by it. So fucking angry that other people are like doing that. Lick my giant cum. Like people who like pretend they eat. Eat my nuts. And
Even just taking the piss just made me want to kill myself. Like, I feel really cringe now. Like, I want to kill myself, right? Stop! No one cares that you're so dainty and so
that's not funny. That's not funny at all. That makes me feel really sick.
dainty gall. It's giving Amberlynn Reid, like, nobody cares, okay? Oh, wow, do you want an award?
It's actually, ironically, it's the women who love getting rewards. Men don't give a fuck. It's women who just want to get rewards all the time. They're so insecure about themselves. They know they're not better as cool as men, so they have to, like, go the extra mile to, like, really compensate to stand out. Drink my
I don't
piss.
really understand dealerships or car purchases or whatever, so I don't really know. But how can she afford this, right? How can you afford such a good car? I don't understand, okay? She does TikTok, right? But she does TikTok live, so I know that she gets gifts, probably. But she can't get that many gifts to the point where she can afford a brand new nice car. Can she? Am I being delusional? Am I stupid? But I do TikTok, and it just so you understand, right, how poor TikTok pay is. Now, I'm not complaining about money because YouTube is good money. I'm not going to sit here and cry and have a hissy fit.
Yeah, it's good because when you're like a woman, especially if you're white, then it's Brat Hawk or summer, isn't it? Because you're trading your fertility is like basically make content of Indians and Chinese people. That is it. But Katie doesn't mind that. It's Brat Hawk or summer, so that's fine for her.
But people think that TikTok pay, I guess,
She
is really
thinks she
good.
can wait
To put
till
it in
she's
perspective,
30.
In the UK, in April of this year, I got 8 million views in 1 month, right? And I got paid £700. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, Katie, it's of course, great. I'm happy always to, grateful to have any money
my
I can get
God.
from social media when it's such an easy job. But if you've got 7 million views on
She admits it's an
you're
easy
talking
job, exactly.
tens of thousands of pounds. On TikTok, for some reason, I guess because it's short.
So her opinion's worth more than anyone's because her job's really easy, by the way. She just said it. You gotta remember that. So she's just proven it by in some way that like she's not as important as other people because she's just proven that like she what she's doing is easy. So why is her opinion even weighing anymore? If anything, it should be like much less. Because why do you care about someone who's got a really easy job and they don't have to do anything? And they get they get money. Okay, great. So why does that just make you? See, it just goes back to that, like, try
The reason
to.
I'm telling you this anyway is because TikTok pay is. What does she do? What else is she doing? I mean, she's definitely not going to be able to afford it now. She's got to pay for her defense attorney. I mean, if she did buy one, I bet she's regretting that now. She's going to have to sell it for her legal fees.
I'm already dreaming of 5 p.m. Laptop closed, shoes off, and ready to just chill.
Why don't you just lick my nut?
God, my channel is such a load of slop. Genuinely. I think that's her and a fan. Or maybe one of her 4th kids. I don't know anymore. I've lost count of how many kids she has. I think she has 2.
Shame, she just hates anyone who's got like kids. It triggers her so much because she's like deep down she knows that's what she should be doing. That's deep down what she knows she should be doing. She's got all this money and she can buy all these toys and all the toys are great. But there's not ever going to be like a child that's going to say how much that they love you, and that's truly priceless. You've been suckered into it. You've been suckered into thinking that you want to work for the rest of your life, which you don't. But it's not the same with men, because men can do that. Men are able to just sort of store up a nest egg until they're 40, and then if they want, they could find a 20-year-old and have a family. They can still do that. It doesn't happen with women. If you want to try that with women, it's not going to work. If you get into like your 40s, and then you've got all your money, and then you want to start a family, you're fucked. Because guess what? It's too late. No one's gonna want to be with you, and also you can't get pregnant, and she'll probably do. She thinks it's Brat Hot Girl Summer now because she's making loads of cash, but her job's really you don't know what could happen, and YouTube just seems to be going hot and fast at the moment with the AI stuff. So her channel might just get terminated. And then that's it. And it's happened before. The things just change. The CEO might just decide they don't want to pay anymore. They just don't want to pay as much as this. Why did Fred just run past that?
But I mean, if she barely looks after them, then I wouldn't even be surprised to hear that she's got like a fourth or a third somewhere.
I'll buy all the food and then you can just cook it and then we'll just serve everybody brisket and menudo, right? I know, like, my tias can help cook, too. Okay, well, we can do that, and then I'll find a DJ. How about that? And we'll just do that.
Again, such a stupid clip, but when she is on the phone, I always get the vibe that she's not actually talking to anyone. Like, it just always seems fake. And also, I love that she just randomly throws in, is it Spanish? Or, again, my tia, like, shut up, you don't speak Spanish. It's like when she says that, like, one phrase. I can't remember what it is. Like, you don't speak Spanish.
I don't know, does she? She sounds Spanish. Maybe she doesn't.
You don't even... Like, loads of Spanish people in my comments are always like, yeah, she is not speaking... Like, that is not... I don't know what that is.
Okay, so, do you love me still?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Okay, am I still your mom? Am I still your mom?
Yes.
Okay, because these people seem to think, like, I'm a bad mom and, like, y'all don't love me and y'all always bash me and y'all don't want me as y'all's mom.
How do we bash you? I don't even post on social media often.
Exactly. So what do you have to say to these people that are saying that?
Don't spread rumors. And if you follow the rumors, then you're kind of slow because, if we didn't say it, then obviously it's not true.
Yeah. Okay.
With all due respect, is that Haley, I think, on the phone? It doesn't really matter your perspective on your mum, right? Because some people have terrible mums and they think that they're the best mum ever because that's
Brat
all
Hot Girl
they've ever
Summer.
known.
Brat Hot Girl Summer. I just felt like I need to say that.
Your mum is a bad mum. I'm sorry. Oh, parent shaming. Yes, I'm shaming you as a parent. I'm hardcore shaming you. I'm shaming you really hard. Like, really hardcore shaming. Because you are a bad parent. I mean, you prioritize buying things over your kid's bed. Like, and I know I keep bringing that up, but... And I think her kids do, on a serious note. I think they have beds now. But it's
God.
they went on a podcast.
This is just so hard.
She and her two kids went on the podcast with Camilla from the Bop House.
It's so hard, dude.
Buy them beds. How embarrassing. Like, you're an actual failure of a mother. And the fact that she's always bragging about being around inmates and, like, you're...
Inmates.
Around inmates. Like, you're a failure of a mother. Like, I'm sorry. It makes me sick. And also, how insecure do you have to be to get your daughter on a live to be like, aren't I a good mum? Say I'm a good mum. Like, it's like you're about to have a aneurysm. Like, that's great. Your daughter thinks that you're a good mum. That's because she's raising you. You're not a good mum. Good mums don't have to force that kid to say on a live stream that they are a good mum.
Lick my ass.
Windows 10 support has signed
I
out.
got him. What's happening?
Every video I see of her, she's not with her kid, she's with a different man. And okay, that's Uncle Fester, right, who she's been around for a long time. But like, why are you always with different men? Go find your children and play a game of Scrabble with them or something. I don't know. Stop hanging around with these men. Like, Uncle Fester is his name. Uncle Fester.
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
I have some pads and tampons in here. I'm gonna...
Why? Why do I need to know this? Why?
Kicked out and a female comes over, she can see them. Because females over here.
Okay, I was so confused about who Renee is, but Renee is Uncle Fester, which is good. Now we've finally got a name. I can stop calling him goddamn Uncle Fester. So she's saying she's gonna leave pads and tampons there because she doesn't want.
More like Uncle Molester. So, am I just the funniest fucker you've ever met? That's just the bants you can get from me. Uncle Molesters, you know.
To have no females over. Act your age, Ashley. I'm sorry. I hate saying like that because everyone's like, that's ageist, but I honestly don't care anymore. Like, act.
Yeah, Brat Hot Girl Summer. Just doesn't care anymore, man. That's just the kind of, like, anarchy we can expect from something like Cataclysm. It's just the kind of, like, crazy high-octane crap we can expect.
Your age. You're 35. You've got to be 36 now, surely. You're really doing TikToks about how I'm leaving things. I can't even be asked to explain why that's weird. I genuinely can't. It is slop. This content is slop. Why are you guys subscribe? I mean, I appreciate you here, okay, but you must like me to still be here.
Left, right, Uncle Fester. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Ugh. There's Indians and black people watching this. Her boyfriend's always black as well. But Kay won't say that. Like, Professor Wignut would be like, oh no, all people are exactly the same. Indian man like the same porn, white man like. Black man like same porn, Indian man like. We all the same man. He's turned into like Professor I Love Weed as well, so he's in there too.
Young enough to be your kid, you know, let alone twerking around.
No. So basically, black people like they all just sleep with like old, wrinkly, old like bitches, and like white guys wouldn't. And then that's why like women are getting divorced. It's because you got these horny black dudes, and they all just sleep with anything. So they like rizz up fucking old white women to just try and like fuck with people, just to fuck with the relationships, and just try and steal money off them. Because they don't care. They just think, fuck it. So we shouldn't have them in the country.
And you look like they could be your children. What kind of timeline are we in that, like, on the Cataclysm?
That's all they do.
We're one day talking about really meaningful things and trying to help society. And
You'll have like a marriage which will just be going through a dry spell. And then instead of like trying to like work out, they'll just like, there'll be some black guy just on her like Instagram. It'll just be like, trying to get her to like cheat with him, and then as soon as they do it, he'll just like ghost her, and then they'll break up the whole marriage. It's just so stupid, and it's just we shouldn't be letting women have the ability to even do, because we just need to protect women. It's just like black guy is just gonna do it because it's funny for him. Like, why else is he gonna do? He's from Africa. Why is he's gonna do it? Of course he is. It's funny for him. It's not like he can go back to Africa and he's got like a nice country. He knows.
the next moment, I'm slot reacting to Ashley Trevino twerking in front of 19-year-olds. Like, actually shoot me in the head.
I bet that's actually Cataclysm's dream. She probably actually wants to be twerking in front of like 19-year-olds. Some women have got like, this strange like predilection on like younger guys. It is strange. I think that usually comes from like when trauma happens to them. And because I think Kate got traumatized by porn when she was like really young, to her, I think that's when it happens. It's the same like what they say with people who are like pedos, are usually like people who've been involved in like SA themselves or been molested themselves. Alright, there we go. Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Oh, you know what? No, never mind, Goldie. I have Fiji. Wash it with the Fiji. Okay, sure. We don't do that. We don't use it stink water.
I don't know how, but this video has 510k likes. Just her talking about water, like literal water. To be fair, it's kind of funny because she's being like, no, don't use tap water. Like, use Fiji water. Like, oh, what is Fiji water? Like, rich people water. To be fair, I know in some countries you can't have the tap water. Maybe in her area, I don't know.
That's racist, actually. Why is that, Kate? That feels racist. Mr. Yamaguchi says you can drink anyone's water. Anyone's water in the world. Okay. Oh, sticky. That was my sticky burp. These are always my least favorite levels. I don't like ones where you like close combat.
It's almost like she's just trying to flex the fact that she buys bottled water to prove that she does drink water, because she always looks like kind of shriveled, if that makes sense, like dried up. Not in like a, that sounds horrible, but like dehydrated, that's the word.
He realized that I did lose weight because he seen me in September.
I was like, hey, that picture ain't AI.
He's not black. I'm impressed. Professor Wignut, I'm impressed. Professor Wignut, I'm really impressed. I love Cumnut.
Look. Show. Think. Body T.
And look, you know, I like to think that I'm fair, I'm firm but fair, and I will give credit where credit's due. Weight loss is hard, and it's good for her to be losing the weight. I mean, especially in America where you have to pay for your
Yeah, Bright Hot Girl Summer. Lick my nut hole.
healthcare. Definitely a good choice. I mean, look, you've got to be saving money where you can, so I guess eating less is probably a good idea if you're going to try and pay for those legal fees.
How y'all like my mugshot though? I was like trying not to smile because I'm like, he was like, you can fix your
Oh,
hair.
this is
I
Bright
said,
Hot Girl
okay.
Summer, guys.
Yeah, like they can't hold
Yas Queen, Bright Hot Girl Summer. Yas Queen, Bright Hot Girl Summer.
I'm gonna fight this. Watch.
I just want to say, I hate the eyelashes. I do. I'm going to be honest. Eyelashes like that, they look bad on everybody. But second of all, saying, I'm going to fight this.
Yas Queen, Bright Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah, that's what people tend to
Yas
do when
Queen,
they're
Bright
arrested.
Hot Girl
They
Summer.
tend to sit there and go, yeah, I
Yas
did it, lock me
Queen,
away.
Bright
Or
Hot
I
Girl
saved
Summer.
illegal efforts,
Yas
lock me
Queen,
away.
Bright Hot Girl
She's been
Summer.
accused falsely
Yas
of doing
Queen,
fraud, and
Bright
that's
Hot
why
Girl
she's so
Summer.
cocky. Or she's just playing into
Yas
the content. I
Queen,
genuinely don't know.
Bright Hot
But
Girl
again, there's
Summer.
something more embarrassing. Like, best believe if
Yas
I was
Queen,
her, I would not
Brand
be
I
openly
Love
talking
Calm.
about this. But I guess for her, when your content consists of sitting...
I'm gonna read my ex account. People have said, fuck you, Wignut. Fuck you. Thank you that you are a sex pest. What? Jesus.
See me knock out Anthony Joshua. Watch me knock out Jake Paul.
There's some home invader my
What is it? It's always like such a weird like Indian insult. It's like you're a sex pest. Like what is even being a sex pest even really mean? It's just like we have sex a lot, like, or I don't know. Is it actually illegal being a sex pest? Not really. It just means you like having sex a lot. I don't want to do this level. I hate this level. It's probably one of the worst levels in my opinion. Alright, here we go.
There using your Rose toy with 19-year-olds on a live video.
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Over 19-year-olds, then this is a form of content. Like, this is exciting for her.
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Because I'm sat here doing a video on it. So
Yeah,
why am I
same.
even being a giant fat hypocrite, genuinely?
And always remember that a bad day only lasts that day. And don't ever take it on to the next day. Always start the day a new day. I'm serious.
Oh, what? Your mum just died. Oh, it's okay. Have the rest of the day to grieve. But remember, the day after that is a new day. She's not dead. Well, she is. But it's a new day, so you can't carry over those struggles. So, I'm serious. I hate myself. I'm going to have to mute the audio because I'm going to get copyright struck. She's looking a lot leaner, a lot skinnier, a lot healthier, actually. I mean, I think it would really benefit for her to cut out the burgers and fries, I'm not going to lie. People always say to me, Katie, Catechism, how do you get your skin so clear and glowy? The answer is...
No one ever says that. No one ever says that. No one ever says that.
There's your answer. Also, I'm aware that...
Probably sucks a lot of sucks a lot of cock.
But for me personally, when I eat legit, my skin goes... It's surprising how eating healthy makes you feel a lot better. And makes your skin...
No one ever says that.
Okay, what is this? Health Beauty Channel.
Yeah, exactly. No one's ever asked that. What is that? RPGs. Let's do it. That sounds pretty fun.
How to buy a thoughtful loss.
I don't think anyone's ever said that.
First, think about.
I'm about to be sick over again.
Okay, I don't know if that's real. Can anyone confirm if that's real? I don't think you can say that, Ashley. Okay, I mean, I'm not even surprised. Like, look, like the reason
I don't think you can say that. Can you? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Nice, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look, and this is the game I wanted to play. What am I doing at the moment? This is, look at it.
hasn't gone viral is because she's already had so many low moments. Why not just throw in the N-word, Ashley? Add to your list of controversies. Add to the list of reasons why people don't like you. You can tell she said it and she thought she ate as well. Like, get a grip, bro. It's actually embarrassing.
Alright, guys.
Get a grip, brah. Brat Hot Girl Summer.
What the king wants, the king gets. So the king wanted this for Christmas, and this is...
When she said grill, I thought like it was going to be like a set of grills. Like I was expecting for the camera to flip and it was going to be like a set of grills. Not an actual physical grill. I mean, I'm not judging. Like, if someone bought me a grill, I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to make this bombest chicken ever. Like, he wanted a grill, he got a
Brat
grill.
Hot Girl Summer.
Man's lucky, okay? He can't complain, he got what he wanted. And he has a baddie for a wife. Like, what more can
Brat Hot Girl Summer.
I don't understand. Like, if you can't afford your kids and you can't afford yourself, then why do you have them? Y'all would say that about me, right? If Ash can't afford her kids, why does she got them, right?
Brat Hot Girl Summer. What do we do? It's the shittest game I've ever played.
I mean, it's the truth. Y'all bash me, but I'm living my life. And then she even said, we're living it up over here. We're living it up over here while she's struggling. You get child support, but we're living it up. You know why we're living it up? Because I make my money.
Because I do social media for a living. That's why we're living it up.
Brat Hot Girl
We
Summer.
can afford to eat steak dinners. Me and Renee are bad, okay? We are living the life, okay? But he saves his money and I spend mine. But in reality, it's
Brat Hot Girl
both
Summer.
ways. Like, we both spend money, so.
I quite frankly have no clue what she's talking about, right? Or who she's talking about. But opening up the video by being like, if you can't afford kids, why would you have them? You literally couldn't afford to get your kids beds.
Yeah, they're like Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Or even worse, you could afford it, but you didn't because you prioritized other things. Shut the up, Ashley. I'm actually so done with your. I'm so done. Like, again, I know I parent shame, but that's valid because you are a parent, right? But you are.
No, that isn't good enough. Why are you allowed to do that? You can't just parent shame to say that. You have no right. You've got no kids. You haven't risked anything. You haven't done anything. You haven't contributed anything to society. As far as I'm concerned, your whole your lineage ends. You're gonna get replaced by Indians. Do I get to play this round or not? Well, I guess.
Why are you parent shaming other people? So
Look
what, they're
at
on child
this.
support. Maybe if you had child support, your kids would have had bed frames ages ago. I make my money on social media. It's not a flex. It's not like you
Brat Hot Girl Summer. I told you.
started from the ground up, right, and you built this really reputable, respectable platform.
Don't
You're
forget
a
to turn on the
lolcow,
golf
Ashley.
cart radio.
Sorry to say, I don't like demeaning people to being
Sweet.
lolcows, but you are the epitome of a lolcow. It would be like if Amberlynn Reid came on and said, oh, yeah, I'm so great. Same with Alphabet.
Look at this.
Like, no, you are a bunch of lolcows. Like, it's embarrassing. It's not a flex.
Here we go,
I
Brat
mean,
Hot Girl
great, you
Summer.
can spend money on your kids, but, like, you weren't doing that, so what? I'm confused. I'm confused.
When I say that I get full so quick, I'm the only one that did not finish my food. It don't
Brat
even
Hot
look
Girl
like I
Summer.
freaking made a dent in this thing. Guys, I'm not trying to act skinny or look skinny. Like, I'm already full. And
Yeah, I mean, she does look skinny, I'll give it to her, but, like, girl, come on. It is giving, like, Tumblr, like, come on. I'm just so petite and tiny, guys. Guys, I'm so small and tiny.
I love
can barely
this.
finish my meal. Stop, you're 36. She, like, goes back like this. God, the blue is blinding me. She, like, shows her
Watch
whole
my
body in the
dick.
camera to, like, show how petite she is. Like, ugh, stop. I hate it when people do that. Like, you don't get an award for being so petite and tiny and small.
Watch my
She's just gonna
piss.
blow away in the wind, guys. Like, be careful. I do feel like this is, like, something that happens to a lot of people when they go from being, like, fat to skinnier. It's almost like they take so much pride in it. And I definitely think take pride in losing weight, for sure. Like, if you've worked hard for it. And
Some of the most like fat phobic people I've ever met are like fat women who come skinny. Trust me. This game's shit. Fuck this game. Fuck this. I mean, this is nearly
That was
over.
your aim, like, definitely. But it's just that kind of attitude of just like, I'm just not like other girls. I'm so skinny and quirky. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being mean for no reason. Probably sounds like.
That is true. This is what I mean. Women are just like generally like mean. They're not like funny. They're just mean. This is the problem. They are like the most mean like race, gender.
Something I would do, guys. Tell me off. Tell me I'm being mean.
It's Brat Hot Girl Summer. They like sit there and they sort of look cute and they think that they can just get away with anything, but they're not. They're the most malicious.
everybody knew me there. Cops knew me there. The workers, the medical staff. Oh my God, when they were checking my paperwork, they're like, no. I said, they had to cut my nail to get my blood pressure.
I'm just genuinely quite perplexed by the attitude that this is a flex. Am I missing something? Like, am I missing something here? This is like your type. Your type in men, this is what I would expect from them.
This is Brat Hot Girl Summer.
Stop. It's not the flex that you think it is. It's quite frankly embarrassing. And look, you can do what you want. I'm just a hater, okay?
They pulled up last night when we got home from shopping, and literally, I didn't know I had a warrant. And he was like, did you know you had a warrant? I'm like, no. And he's like, you didn't know? I was like, no. What is it for? He wouldn't tell me until we were in the cop car. And then he's like, healthcare. And I'm like, healthcare? The fuck? I don't have insurance. Something ain't right though. Something ain't right, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it because it don't add up, to be honest. Like,
I'm sorry, but saying that being like something doesn't add up. Like you either did it or you didn't. How do you not know? I might
Brat
be
hot.
dense here, but if you get
Brat hot girl summer.
arrested, like you'll know in your head I did that, or you'd be like I didn't do that. If I was arrested, I didn't do it. I'd just be like, yeah, I didn't do it. I don't know. Why should be like, we need to get to the bottom of this. Like, you either did it or you didn't.
Finn, go round. This way. This way. Today's feature, a limited edition t-shirt sporting a reimagined Jägermeister stag, brought to life by the one and only Cez, the graffiti artist. Would you wear this Slip and Cool t-shirt?
that shouldn't have happened, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I feel like it was just an eye-opener for God wanting me closer to him, so, to be honest. And so, because my parents met me at the jail last night.
Oh, God. She's religious now, is she? Or have I misunderstood that? Did she say she was closer to God? Is that what she said?
Guys, we are shopping for the rest of the kids' stuff, mine and Renee's kids' stuff. And oh my God, it is so crazy. I already got noticed at one of the stores, so I'm not getting off now. I'm gonna just stay in the car, okay? I'll let the guys get off. But yes, so I went into one store and oh my God.
Okay, guys, not to flex, okay, but when I went to London earlier this year, I was recognised for multiple times when I went to London, yeah? Do you catch me going...
Oh, bruh, hot girl summer. Men find that really sexy, by the way. Can I tell you, like, I love it when women are, like, recognised. Like, women, men, they'll probably, like, tell you, but they are really turned on by that. They love it when loads of guys, like, know who you are. I find that really sexy. So it shows, like, how, like, manly you are, and that's, like, really hot to men. Brat hot girl summer.
On Instagram and like I was literally just recognize you guys. No, you don't, because no one cares. Like, who gives a? I mean, technically, I did just announce the fact that I was recognized multiple times, but stop
I bet she didn't. I bet she didn't. I bet like, oh, it was like one real fat guy or so, like one Indian dude.
Yeah, we should do some mugshot merch. I feel like
Brat hot girl
I
summer.
had an orange shirt on because they had to make me take this off because I only have a bra under. So, and I have my...
I mean, this is like, I turned this 28-minute video into like an hour and a half, so I
They
think
had
that
to check my
counts.
blood pressure, and so I had to change into one of their orange shirts, and then they put that white sheet over me or whatever, and then they took my finger.
Just such an embarrassment, bro. Like, if you were my mum, I would actually just like.
Bro. You bro. Dead ass, bro.
Divorce my parents. It's so embarrassing.
Just divorce my parents, bro. Just fucking divorce them. Repatriate from them.
It's not
So emancipate from them.
quirky. It's not cool. You're not eating. You're not giving. Whatever it is that you think you are. You're a 35-year-old woman with 2 kids who, their entire life, you've technically just put them at risk by dating people.
Her lips distract me. I don't know if they're fake or not. They probably aren't, but they look so fake. They're like really, really like plump, which is probably a compliment. And if they are natural, they are, but it looks fake. It really does look fake.
You have no idea who they are. They've got dangerous backgrounds, or even if they didn't have dangerous backgrounds.
Again, I think that's why people think she does porn.
All the time. You're irresponsible. You're a bad mum. You're insecure clearly about your parenting, but you are happy to sit there online and brag about how you were arrested. Like, actually get a grip. Grow the up. Okay, I think I'm done reacting to her. It is now 8:30 p.m. for me. I'm tired, okay? Now I've got...
8:30 Betty buys.
just the image of Ash Trevino and her mugshot just imprinted in my brain, which will really help me get to sleep and relax. Also, I did not know that this was tinted until I got halfway through the video and I was like, oh, it's like bright pink. I didn't choose this color. It's the Pixie, not that anyone cares, the Pixie like Hello Kitty.
Bright Hot Girl Summer. This is all just, yeah, this is Bright Hot Girl Summer, man.
Tube lip gloss that
Oh yeah, lip gloss, dude. I love so into that. Like, it's so Bright Hot Girl Summer, man.
apparently changes colour, so there we are. I'm sorry, it looks like I've been making out with like pink Skittles. But I hope you enjoy.
Making out with pink Skittles. So pink Skittles aren't even a colour. If you get like the sour ones, maybe. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like she didn't say sour Skittles, did she said Skittles. And I was like making out with pink Skittles. Like, does that even happen? It's just talking out her ass again.
Like this brain dead slop. Like, I know, guys, sometimes I don't bring you the best quality content, okay? I'm sorry.
I don't think it's ever been the best quality content. Even like whatever your best video is, if you're gonna play like hit me with your best shot, this isn't it. And I'm telling you, like, I'm only angry because I wouldn't be having a go at you, okay, if I was a bigger channel than you, but I'm not. This is where we are at the moment. If you want me to stop, I'll have to be bigger than you. Otherwise you're a target, I'm afraid. It's dog eat dog. So you've been warned. I mean, probably you'll be okay anyway. People will watch this and they'll be like, "You got Indian dudes, black guys. They will hate me. Liberal women, they will hate me. The gays, they will hate me. You got loads of supporters."
But I do enjoy Ash Trevino. I do. I hate to say it. I know that.
But I know a certain man who started a religion, and a lot of people hate him.
Makes me a shallow, pathetic human being. But I love watching her. It's painful. It's cringe. But it just makes my day. It's very enjoyable for me. Which is.
Yeah.
Really sad.
That's what I mean. It's a level of irony to this, isn't it? It's getting meta.
But if you did also enjoy this Ash Trevino update, please give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. Please give me. I'm tired. I ran out of breath halfway through that sentence. Please, I don't.
Bright Hot Girl Summer, you gotta feel sorry for her because she's a girl, but she wants to be with the men. So.
No, just do whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like 8:30. The thing is, it's at her age, she could have a couple kids under her. And this would be the time where they'd be asleep, so she could like easily have gone to bed a lot earlier, but instead, no, she's doing this. It's much more
It's
fun.
like YouTubers usually ask you to do. Okay, whatever that is. And I'll see you in the next video.
This is much more fun. This is much better use of her time. Why is that racist? I'm sick of being like told it's racist.